Hello everyone, thank you for coming to my channel, Light to My Path Tarot. I'm Denise and this is a daily reading for Monday the 18th of September. This is general for the collective, it's not a personal reading, so take what applies, leave what doesn't. If this has come across your path, there could be a message here for you. So what we have here, we have the Nine of Swords, Four of Wands, Six of Wands in the reverse. So obviously a lot of mental anxiety going on here. Something's keeping you up. You just can't stop something from swirling around your head. She looks like she just wants to make it stop, you know. And it can be the voice in our head. And, you know, we have to be careful with that voice because not everything that it tells us, or not everything that goes through our minds, our thoughts are not always true, you know. And it can be fear, you know, maybe it has to do with fear. Whatever it is, there's a lot of anxiety in the mind here. We have the Four of Wands, you know, that represents home, it represents commitment, it can be the marriage card. Usually when that comes up, it does have to do with home. So, and in this card, it does show she has a wedding dress on. So there could be something here about commitment, or a place of home. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse right next to that. So it's like something is not, I feel like something's just not going in a good direction here. And somebody's got a lot of anxiety about that. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Somebody may not be seen in a good light. There could be a lot of ego going on here too in a situation. Something did not end victoriously. It's like this is like when you come home from battle and you are appreciated and you are celebrated and all of that. So with that in the reverse, I feel like there's like lack of appreciation for what you've been through, what you've done in some situation, and I feel like it could have to do with a home situation here. We have the Nine of Cups here. This is the Wish card. Coming under that Nine of Swords, I get the feeling that, and even from the look on her face here, I mean, this is supposed to be, you know, the happy card, the wish card, the, you know, being granted something. And I feel what I'm feeling here is something did not turn out to be that, you know. It's not what you thought it was going to be, is what I'm getting. Queen of Cups is in the reverse. I feel like somebody has closed off their emotions, and it could be regarding a commitment because it does come under that Four of Wands there. And there's the Page of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, bottom of the deck we have the Page of Pentacles here. So I feel like there's some disappointment here. I feel like something was not what you thought it was going to be regarding a commitment. There is a lot of mental anguish and anxiety over this situation. And I do feel like it has to do with not being appreciated, not being recognized for, you know, what you've been through, what you've put into this. And I feel like somebody could be closing down here, closing off the emotions. They're not expressing emotions here. And we have two cards of that with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This Page of Cups, it looks like she's like watering her own cup. And with that in the reverse, it makes me feel like maybe you need to be doing that. Or maybe you've had to do that because you weren't getting the love and affection from the place that you thought you should have it. Page of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck. This has to do with value, learning about value. The Two of Cups is in reverse under there. The Hanged Man is in reverse under there. So, yeah, I feel like this is a learning opportunity, whatever this is. It is obviously about a relationship, and that there's disappointment in something that you thought was going to be better than it was. I feel lack of appreciation is what I'm getting here. Um, Two of Cups reversed there is, it's a breakup. We're not on the same page. We don't see eye to eye. And then we have the Hanged Man in reverse. So with this in the reverse, I feel like, it does have to do with sacrifice. Maybe somebody's not making the sacrifice, or maybe somebody's sacrificed too much is what it could be too. And there we have the Two of Swords, which is she's out in the cold and she's trying to make a decision, and she has a blindfold on. So she's kind of at a disadvantage and she can't see everything. I feel like she, in the Two of Swords, especially that one, she doesn't have all of the information that she needs to make a decision. And it can also be about just being on guard, about something where, she has both swords up here. So it's like swords up, guard up. And maybe and that could be some of the problem that's happening here too, is that she's too much on guard about something. And maybe it's not because of something that she sees in front of her, but it's because of something that she knows. Like, and it could have to do with the past, something that, I don't have to see this. I can feel the vibes of it or something like that. It's, but it is about having your guard up about something. And it's also about being stuck in the middle of, do I go this way or that way? Do I stay? Do I leave? It's all that kind of thing. And I feel like somebody could be breaking free from some situation with the Hanged Man reverse. I mean, the Hanged Man reverse can be that you land on your feet after there's been a time of being hung up on something, or you could be excessively hung up on something. Maybe this is being excessively hung up on something here that is causing you to have your guard up to that extent, and it's definitely causing relationship problems here. Let's get the Spirit Animal Oracle. I want to look at this Spirit Animal Oracle, and then I want to pull a few cards of advice. So I feel like this is just showing what the situation is. The Page of Pentacles can be talking about advice, talking about there's more to learn regarding value. The page is, it's a young kind of energy. It is newness in something, newness regarding value. It could be your own value. Let's just see what the additional messages are from the Spirit Animal Oracle. The Queen of Cups can also talk about sadness. We have we have Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch, and then we have Fox Spirit, think on your feet. And that's funny, think on your feet, because we had that Hanged Man reverse, and I said how you land on your feet. All right, let's look at the Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. I feel like before I even read this, I feel like this gentle touch has to do with even when you're in this place right here of this Two of Swords, guard up, like, be careful with your words and don't be sharp and cutting with your words. Like, kind of run it through some filters in your mind before it comes out of your mouth, kind of thing. And bring a gentle touch also makes me think of the Strength card, where it's about gentle strength and not about blowing someone down with your strength, kind of thing. All right, let's read this. The time has come to be gentle and diplomatic when dealing with others. You might have found yourself in a situation where negotiations are necessary in order to reach your goal. Be mindful of the words you choose, but do not worry. Dear Spirit reminds you that you have the ability to be sure-footed and confident while showing humility and respect for others. I love that. You know, so get your point across in a good, gentle kind of way, and not attacking, I guess is what I want to say. You will find that the capacity for calm and grounded communication is heightened at this time. Follow the way of dear spirit, and you will do well, gaining the respect of others and finding common ground that is pleasing to you. Remember that understanding others and their needs will be more powerful at this time than putting your own first. If you do that, you will be rewarded tenfold. Wow. So this is talking about, you know, when you want to fly off, and when we're upset about something, especially with this Nine of Swords here and with the disappointment here, you know, the Nine of Cups coming underneath of that, it's easy to want to get your own thoughts and feelings out, but this is saying, you know, that your capacity for calm and grounded communication is heightened at this time, and gaining the respect of others and finding common ground that is pleasing to you, and understanding others and their needs will be more powerful at this time than putting your own first. So, you know, it may just be about, you know, we had that Hanged Man there having to make the sacrifice of, this isn't just about me and how this is making me feel, but yet you have to make a little sacrifice here and come into what this dear spirit is talking about, you know, understanding others and their needs, and putting that before yours. And I feel like this Page of Pentacles, like it is a learning process. It is a learning process about value, about yours and about theirs. Let's look at this Fox Spirit right here. Because whatever's going on right now isn't working. I mean, with that Two of Swords too, you just could be at a stalemate, and we have two cards here of closed off emotions, and this is sadness and over emotional about something too. Now, the good thing that I want to say here is that the Four of Wands is an upright, so I do feel like there is something of good value here. There is something, and we do have the Nine of Cups here, you know, even though it comes under the Nine of Swords and it's flanked by closing off of emotions, there is something here that you've always wished for. There is something that you've always wanted. I just think there's some interference is what I'm getting with that. All right, let's look at this Fox Spirit on the bottom of the deck, and it is think on your feet. Be alert now, for a Fox Spirit has appeared, and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapid changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and astuteness. Fox Spirit helps you to think on your feet, using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. And it can just be talking about that coming in with a gentle touch and words can be more to your advantage, is what I'm feeling like this is saying. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move, aware of your surroundings, and always clear on what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by Fox Spirit, will serve you well. So, yeah, I absolutely feel like that's talking about using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous position. I really think that that's what this is saying, that's how powerful this bring a gentle touch is, instead of I have to win this at all and any cost. That's what I have for the message for Monday, the 18th of September. If you find this video helpful, this message helpful, please like, share, subscribe, help me to grow my channel, and I will see you next time.